Hello, my name's John Woods, and I'm with Focus Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. And today I'm at Twisted Stitches Needlepoint with Debbie Tennis and Susan Newnam. How are you ladies doing today?
Awesome, thank
Doing
you.
well, thank you.
Great.
Doing well.
Well, we're here in their shop, and it is a beautiful shop. As you can see, a lot of their colored threads are here in the background. And so we're looking forward to doing this interview today. So can you all just briefly tell me a little bit about your business? I know you opened it up in August of 2018, so about 2.5 years now. So tell me a little bit about the business.
Go ahead.
Driving to Taos one day, Susan said to me, I'm thinking about opening a needlepoint store. And 2.5 years later, we opened a needlepoint store.
Okay.
A lot of thought process, a lot of consideration of what was important to have, which threads to have. But the biggest focus in the shop is thread,
Okay.
needlepoint thread.
Very good.
And we talked about it just between the two of us for over 2.5 years without anybody else involved other than our husbands.
Okay.
And just because we were concerned that if we decided not to do it, we'd have a lot of people that were just disappointed that we didn't go through with it. So
Okay.
we kept it a secret for until the day of the grand opening.
Okay. Now, did either of you have any business experience before opening up this shop?
I have a business degree, yes.
Okay.
So worked in retail for lots of years and
Okay.
then in dental management, etc.
Okay. Then with you both as founders, what have you found are your different roles or strengths that you play to?
Ooh, that's a good
We kind of fell into it. We didn't sit down and say, okay, Debbie, you get to do this and I get to do that. We kind of just divided things up. I kind of take care of the shop inventory and make sure that, threads are ordered and track them and so forth. And Debbie's really, really, really good about events and classes and looking at that kind of stuff. She also manages the website
Okay.
and keeps it up to date. And so it just kind of automatically fell into place.
Yeah.
That's great.
Not a prior discussion.
How long had you all been friends or known each other before opening the business?
This is the ongoing question when we met. We met through Needlepoint. We
Okay.
met at a local American Needlepoint Guild meeting. That's how we met.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. Very good. Well, what would you say customers love most about your business? I know, for one thing, you're the only needlepoint store in the state of New Mexico. Is that correct?
We are.
That is correct.
Okay.
I think that the one comment we get back the most from our customers is that they feel welcome when they come to the shop.
Mhm.
They get good service. I think that's what we try to do. We try to make them feel like they're important to us and treat them, because we have been in many needlepoint shops where no one even says hello to you when you walk in the door, and we
Wow.
wanted to make sure that didn't happen when you come here.
Okay. I know, like with Aunt Sarah that comes here regularly, I mean, this is part of her extended family. And speaking with the other lady in the back, it seems like the same. So I know you all have a couple times each week that are just to come in and stitch, and then maybe some unofficial ones besides that. Tell me a little bit more about those.
So we have a stitch in on Wednesday morning, and you can come at 10 o'clock when we open, and you can stay in all day if you want to stay all day. And then on Thursday afternoons, people start arriving 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then they stitch until 7 because it's our late night in the shop.
Okay. So what are your hours here?
Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
It's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. except for Thursdays. We are open till 7 p.m. for those that work.
Okay.
We would like to have the opportunity for them to come shop after work.
Oh, very nice. So that's why you have the extended hours, so people that work can come in after their business hours. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay. What is maybe one of the most memorable experiences you've had with a client? Just when they've been thrilled with something, like either that you all have had or even just finding you all. Anything like that stand out?
I'm going to change that question just a little
Okay.
bit. I think one of the best things that we have been able to get involved with is Peter Ash is a needlepoint canvas designer who's
Mhm.
been designing canvases since the 70s.
Okay.
And he happens to live 10 minutes from us here. And we have, just within the last year and a half or so, started representing him.
Okay.
And it's been fun to see him come alive again.
Mm-hmm.
People had forgotten he was around.
Okay.
And so it's been fun to watch him basically get excited about painting canvases again and watch him get busy.
Neat.
So
Now, you all have some of his canvases here, is that correct?
yes, we
Okay.
do. Mhm.
Very good, very good. Well, how has COVID-19 impacted your business?
We, we have done remarkably well. Everybody's home, locked down. So those canvases that you bought 20 years ago are now pulled back out, and people are stitching on them and needing more thread to finish up the project that they did buy 20 years ago.
Okay.
And so yes, we've been very busy, and our internet and web presence has really benefited us, especially for shops, people who are not in New Mexico, who are looking to buy things and don't have a local needlepoint shop
Mhm.
or they're closed.
Okay. You were mentioning that, like with some customers, even as far away as New York, that had been used to going into local stores there, that have found you all and are calling and making orders online or over the phone. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
That's great.
We've had customers from Australia even, and
Really?
Canada, so we are international.
Okay, well, that's fascinating.
It is.
We have a teacher who's teaching for a Zoom class, and he contacted us to actually be available for his students to get their threads for his specific project. And so that has been wonderful, because we get to see this project come alive for a variety of different customers.
That's neat. How neat to be able to be a part of that.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Mhm.
So I know you all have several events that go on a regular basis. So one of them is, it looks like you all have a trunk show about on a monthly basis or so. So tell me what a trunk show is.
We try to have one every month, and it's usually a different designer vendor that they send us a box of their canvases so that we can put them up in our classroom and sell them to the locals or to even those online. We keep them for a month,
Okay.
and we usually give a 20% discount with them. And then after that month is over, we return to the vendor, which allows not only the local folks, but other people like on our website and so forth, an opportunity to get to know other designers,
Okay.
more than just the popular ones
Okay.
that everybody knows. So we felt like in our research, so to speak, of opening a shop, we found a lot of shops have thousands of dollars invested in canvases that are 20 years old, and people don't want to stitch those. They want the newest things. And so we made a decision not to stock a lot of canvases and just rotate every month with trunk shows so
Okay.
that we can get a variety.
That's a great way to get a new inventory and a variety without having to buy it.
Absolutely.
That's interesting. Very good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, what about if someone sees this or they've been thinking about it and like, well, I'd like to start, but I don't know how. Tell us about the classes that you offered.
So we have a basic needlepoint class that we offer. It's 2 hours on 4 consecutive weeks. So on Monday at 9 a.m. and then on Saturdays we have a 1 o'clock class, and it's 4 consecutive weeks. You come 2 hours and learn 8 different stitches.
Okay.
We provide all the supplies for the cost of the class.
Okay. And what is the cost of the class?
It's $80.
$80.
Okay.
It's $80.
Plus tax. Thank you.
$80 plus tax. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's great. So basically $10 an hour. That's a great deal to have professional help and the supplies and everything provided.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds really fun. So I have a New Mexico question for you now. I'll ask each of you. So red or green is our New Mexico State question. So is your favorite red or green chili or Christmas?
Green.
Green chili. Okay.
Green chili.
Green chili.
Green chili for you as well. Okay,
chili.
very good.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Outside of the Needlepoint store, what are some of the things you all enjoy doing?
Oh, my husband and I do a lot of hiking.
Okay.
We haven't done any skiing in a while, but
Mhm.
we do. That's one of the things we like, the mountains. So we have been, that's why we live. One of the reasons we stayed here
Okay.
was because of the mountains. I still needlepoint. I don't, just because I run the store doesn't mean I don't still enjoy it.
Right. It's a passion.
It is.
Neat.
Definitely is.
Neat.
Yeah.
What about you, Debbie?
My husband and I own a hot air balloon, and so
How
we
neat.
balloon as in addition to the shop.
Okay.
That's probably where we spend most of our hobby time is,
Mhm.
and it's just it's a sport. We do that for sport, not for for business.
Right, very good. Do you fly in the Fiesta in October when it's open?
He is the pilot.
Yes.
I am referred to as the air boss.
Okay.
I own the balloon. He flies it, is his way of saying it. Yes, he's flown in every Fiesta since 2000.
Wow, how neat. Well,
Yes.
that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Very
So, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, thank you all. What is the best way for customers to get a hold of you all?
Call us 505-492-2080, or you can email us at sales@twistedstitchesnp.com.
Very good. So twistedstitchesnp.com is also their website address.
Correct.
Very good. Well, thank you all for your time today. This has been fascinating.
Thank you.
Thank you, John, appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Very
Alrighty.
much.
Thank
Bye.
you.